Elon, what does Musk hope to accomplish with the company, and how does this affect Tesla's stock price objective are the questions we will be answering in this video. But first, hit the like and subscribe buttons to get the conversation started. Tesla's visionary leader has inspired a lot of speculation about the company's future. The majority of analysts and investors predict that Tesla will continue to increase car deliveries by 20 million per year, which indicates the business is well on its approach to overtaking other major automakers in the world. According to Musk, the corporation aspires to become the undisputed global leader in the electric car market. Thus, growing EV sales is a top focus. By building new production facilities all around the world, Tesla is growing, and by 2030, it intends to open even more. The EV maker wants to sell 20 million cars annually. While this may sound like a big ask, it is not unattainable for Tesla. We're talking about a business whose sales consistently exceed estimates. According to Elon Musk, if something is doubling annually or is frequently just expanding, then changing it by 1 year will have a significant impact on the overall situation. This is a true generalization, but before we move forward, let's evaluate the current. After plunging to 700 in February, the price of the electric vehicle industry's poster child, Tesla, has finally increased by 45% over the last 2 weeks to approximately 1056, indicating a return of the market heats among investors. The market's shift away from high-tech stocks was the main cause of the decline, but a number of other factors now seem to have reignited interest in these stocks, which went from roughly $700 per share in early January 2021 to $1065 per share by the end of the year. Before December 30, Tesla has had an incredible year. Following the release of record third-quarter earnings figures in October, the atmosphere appeared to significantly improve. Will Tesla be able to accelerate in order to reach Elon Musk's target? Experts aren't very worried about Tesla's earnings in the future. Incredibly, according to Inside EVs, Tesla sold over 2.3 million cars in just 8 years after the company's founding, demonstrating that even though production and deliveries of electric vehicles reached a record high in 2018, many people are still interested in buying one of its vehicles. Goes on, Tesla is going to hit 1 million. Though Mark anticipated that there would be more than 1 million Tesla owners, stock price objectives and forecasts are generally directly proportionate to a company's actual success. Therefore, he will wait another 4 years. Despite the fact that the company can already produce over 100,000 cars each month and 1.5 million annually, Musk is more focused on the near term. This figure is probably going to be less in the next few months since Giga Texas and Gigabit are predicted to catch up to, if not surpass, Giga Shanghai's present production levels, which exceed 600,000 units annually. As the world transitions to electric vehicles, no one in authority considers Musk's strategy or their targeted price points. Tesla's stock price is predicted by analysts to skyrocket. The stock will go above $2,500 in 2025, according to Wallet Investors analysts, because of the company's tremendous profitability. At the same, according to Kathy Wood, the stock will be valued more than $3,000 by 2030. Doubters would disagree, but I'll buy it. We estimate that Tesla will only produce roughly 5.7 million vehicles by 2030, which is short of management's goal of 20 million vehicles, according to analyst Ryan Brinkman. Morningstar's Seth Goldstein believes that Tesla is too expensive, even if his base case forecasts the company becoming a top car maker in terms of worldwide annual vehicle sales. He expects gross margins to rise in the long run as a result of the company's ability to lower manufacturing unit costs and the launch of its subscription software. Ryan, who works at JP Morgan, stated in a recent note that the company's offering was daring and unusual, and that the great represented benefits such a unique business model, an appealing product selection, and cutting-edge technology. Brinkman's current valuation appears to be factoring in potential. The business is driven by a visionary leadership and supported by a functionally robust infrastructure. It is exquisite and incredibly thrilling to work for. Benefits from growth into more expansive consumer markets that surpass our volume forecasts for the underlying model. However, Dan Houston, an AJ Bell financial analyst, is equally pessimistic about the company's long-term stock price. He told Capital.com that only a perpetual optimist would forecast that Tesla stock will keep rising at its current rate. Over the next 5 years, the maker of electric cars faces both great prospects and fierce competition. This serves as a warning that, given its early market leadership, Tesla will need to put in more effort going forward as more buyers will have more options in the market. An investor named Gary Black has presented a strong mathematical case for why the electric vehicle brand might be undervalued. According to Black, by 2030, the global penetration rate for electric cars would reach 60, increasing the market size of Tesla to $4 trillion from its current valuation of $1.09 trillion. To some extent, Tesla will control a sizable portion of the electric vehicle market by the end of the decade. By then, it will be delivering roughly 10 million vehicles annually, and light vehicle sales globally will reach 85 million. According to Black, by the end of the decade, there will be about 1.4 billion outstanding shares of Tesla, and the company will have made $1 billion, or about $100 per share, from the combination of those deliveries and service sales pertaining to its current fleet. Although it's difficult to predict how commonplace electric car adoption will be in 8 or 9 years, the auto industry believes that a sizable portion of all newly sold automobiles will by then be EVs. Although Tesla's profitability and market share have come under scrutiny, Black projects that the company will continue to grow faster than the market average until 2030. Despite the fact that Tesla stock has returned an average of 10 annually over the last 8 years, an investment of $3,000 in stocks is anticipated to yield an annual return of approximately 17 over the next 8 years. Although New Street research analyst Pierre Farajou currently holds the title with the 1580 price target, according to Deloitte experts, Black claims that the short-term price goal for Tesla shares is $1,670. If he were to publish brokerage research, his estimate would be the highest on Wall Street. If Tesla stock hits Black price target in 6 to 12 months, as he was correct about everything else, investors would profit by about 29 per year on average between 2023 and 2030. According to our global EV prediction, the number of electric vehicles sold will probably rise from 2.5 million in 2016 to 11.2 million in 2017, and then 31.1 million by 2030, with a compound annual growth rate of 25 between 2016 and 2020. Already in a fantastic place with so many more models, including the Model S, Model X, and Model Y, vehicles from Tesla are anticipated to be on the road soon. The wider market environment and Tesla's core earnings call, which is scheduled for January 24, will determine whether or not this pattern holds. Interestingly, this earnings call may be the ideal occasion for Tesla to reveal Elon Musk's new compensation package, which could boost investor optimism and provide Elon with a strong incentive to stay at the head of the company. Tesla would be exposed to significant danger if he left, given the current legal disputes. Unfavorable media coverage and possibility fallout in stock performance. Here are some predictions made by analysts and investors concerning Tesla stock for the upcoming years. Do you agree with any of them? The company stands to benefit from both trends due to rising fuel prices and regulatory restrictions on traditional internal combustion engines. If so, please let us know by leaving a comment in the space provided. We also ask that you like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you in our next episodes.